morning, Birmingham Unitarian Church. Welcome to all, whether you're visiting us for the first time or have been here many times before. Whether you're joining us here in the sanctuary, remotely via Zoom, or watching this recording later, it's good to connect with you. Today, children will be with us here in the sanctuary for a service for all ages. The family room just to the left at the back of the sanctuary, with audio of the service piped in, is open for parents and children. And care is also available in our nursery on the lower level for infants and children through age 5. By greeting our virtual neighbors, we build a bridge between online and in-person participants. First, we'll project on our screen the image of folks who are with us on Zoom today. And if you're comfortable doing so, please turn on your camera and give us a wave. Now, those of us who are gathered here in the sanctuary are invited to turn and face the camera in the back and give the folks on Zoom a wave. If you're with us in person today, we invite you to join us after service for coffee and conversation in Hodis Hall, which is located to the left after you exit the sanctuary. And we are also having our Connections Fair today. So every group and committee at BUC is represented at a table and is excited to talk to you about everything they have going on. Our newcomer table is a place where visitors and newcomers can meet and chat with each other and members of the congregation, and all are encouraged to drop by that table. Just look for the colorful sign. And if you're with us on Zoom, we invite you to stay on the call for a virtual coffee hour immediately after the service ends. Wherever, however, and whenever we connect with BUC, we are building this beloved community.
Good morning. Honoring the Spirit of Water by Katie Gilfand. We light this chalice as a symbol of reunion. We reunite to share the flow of our hearts with one another. We gather together in ritual to celebrate our fountains of joy, to hold each other through storms of grief, to guide one another through rapids of transformation, to rest together on ponds of stillness. Together, we honor the Spirit of water, its many forms, and its life-giving essence.
We invite you now to rise in body or in spirit and join in singing Rank by Rank, an old hymn with some new words.
When
Water unites us. All water is one water, shape-shifting as it goes on in its unending cycle. The stream we gather by unites us with all the waters of the world, for all of life depends on water. That's why this common everyday element on which our very lives depend is sacred. In our thankfulness for water, let us remember to honor, cherish, and care for it, for our own lives, for all life touched by water, and for those who come after us.
For our story today, I'm actually going to need 4 volunteers to read parts of this story. Now, there's 2 options. I need 2 people to read a little bit more, and 2 people to read just 1 line. So if you think you can handle 1 line or maybe a little bit more, come on up. And if you want to be one of those more adventurous folks, come stand a little closer to me. All right, we got a couple. 3. All right, we just need 1 more. Anybody? Nobody? All right, wonderful. All right, I'm going to have you read this piece here. Yes. And do you want a big piece or do you want 1 line? You want to be the big piece? Okay, you're going to be Mabuya. All right, here's our horse. All right, thank you so much. So just follow along, and when it's your line highlighted there, you'll say it aloud. And oh, actually, can we get a handheld mic? It is wonderful. All right, so we can all hear you. Hand that to you first. So this story is adapted from a Haitian tale, and we're calling it Who Owns the Well? There once was a drought in the country. The streams dried up and the wells went dry. God saw there was no place for the animals to drink. God provided a well with the condition that it must be taken care of so all may use it. God said,
"You'll have to take good care of my well. One of you will have to be caretaker. The caretaker will stay by the well at all times and see that no one abuses it or makes it dirty."
Mabuya, the lizard, spoke up, saying, "I will be the caretaker." Oh, that's your line. I'm sorry. Say that again.
I will be the caretaker.
Great. Now God looked at all the animals. He had said at last,
Maboya, the lizard, will be the caretaker. The well is over there in the mango grove.
The other animals went away. Mabuya went directly to the well. When the other animals began to come for water, Mabuya challenged them. First, the cow came to drink. The lizard sang out in a big voice,
Who is it? Who is it? Who is walking in my grove?
The cow replied.
It is I, the cow. I am coming for water.
Mabuya called back.
Go away. This is God's grove, and the well is dry.
So the cow went away and suffered from thirst. Then the horse came, and Mabuya challenged him, saying,
Who is walking in my grove?
The horse answered,
I am the horse, and I am coming for water.
and Mabuya called back.
Go away. This is God's grove, and the well's dry.
So the horse went away, and she too suffered from thirst. Other animals came to the well, and the lizard challenged all of them in the same way, saying,
Go away. This is God's grove, and the well is dry.
So the animals went away and suffered much because they had no water to drink. God saw all the suffering going on and said,
I gave the animals a well to drink from, but they are all dying of thirst. What is the matter?
And God went to the well. When the lizard heard footsteps, he called out,
Who is it? Who is it? Who is mocking in my grove?
and God answered,
It is I, Papa God. I am coming for water.
and Mabuya said,
Go away, Papa God, the well is dry.
God was very angry. He said once more,
It is I, Papa God. I am coming for water.
and the lizard called back again.
Go away, Papa God, the well is dry.
God said no more to the lizard. He sent for the animals to come to the well. He said,
You came to me because you were thirsty, and I gave you a well. I made Mabuya the caretaker, but she gave no thought to the suffering creatures all around her. If one has a banana tree in their garden, it is theirs. If one has a cotton tree in their garden, it is theirs. But if one has a well in their garden, only the hole in the ground belongs to that one. The water is God's and belongs to all creatures.
and it is a saying among the people, the hole in the ground is yours, the water is God's. Thank you all so much, our wonderful readers. Thank you.
The mission of Birmingham Unitarian Church is to be a free and welcoming religious community that encourages lives of integrity, learning, service, and joy. One way we live out this mission is by giving half of our weekly offering to a nonprofit organization that shares our values and addresses the needs in the community. To suggest a nonprofit for this donation, please check the BUC website and under Justice to find the application form. Our recipient today through the end of September is one of our cherished community projects. Support of Walt Whitman Elementary School in Pontiac. Since 1998, BUC volunteers have fostered learning for kindergarten through fifth grade students by stocking and operating a mobile library in the school, known to the students as Book Trolley. We also do some tutoring and conduct other programs that help students learn and feel supported by their community. Your offering will be used to buy books for the mobile library, supplies for our programs, and occasional necessities for the students. This service is provided under the banner of Communities United for Children. Thank you for your continuing support of this program. The ushers will now receive this morning's offering, given and received in a spirit of generosity and gratitude. This offering is dedicated to the good work of the Walt Whitman School project of this congregation.
Friends of all ages, students, teachers, travelers, and seekers. Today, we bless our backpacks, our briefcases, our handbags, our pockets, whatever it is we carry into our days. These bags hold our tools for learning, working, creating, and living. They carry what we need, sometimes heavy, sometimes light. They go where we go, through all kinds of weather, just as we, together, move through all seasons of our lives. Today, we offer you a little heart-shaped key clip, a small reminder that you are a part of this community. Each heart is a different color, just as each of us brings our own color, our own gifts to the great tapestry of our shared life. When you come forward later in the service to pour water into the bowl that symbolizes our religious and spiritual journeys, please choose a heart-shaped clip to take with you. You may choose the color that speaks to you, and if you wish, and I certainly hope you do, visit the religious education table after the service to add some beads or charms, symbols of your journey, signs of the things that matter most to you. We also celebrate our water communion this morning, the waters we each bring flowing together. Let these hearts remind you that you never walk alone. Like rivers joining into one current, our lives meet, mingle, and move forward together. The water we bless today is water renewed, and so too, each new school year, each new season is a chance for renewal in our own spirits. May your bag and your heart be filled with curiosity and courage. May you feel the steady current of love and support surrounding you. May the path ahead be nourished with kindness, and may you return here again and again, bringing your stories, your joys, and your challenges to be met with open arms. And so we bless these hearts, these backpacks, and each of you who carries them. Go into this season knowing you are held and you belong.
When you come forward later to bring your water, please take one of these hearts, and please also bring one of the forms that you may have filled out by then, that the ushers are about to pass out, that will tell us a little bit about where your water comes from and what you bring to this religious community, the gifts and needs that you bring, that we will read as the water is poured into the bowl. Our promise to each other is that we will be present to ourselves and therefore to each other. Together we make a holding place, much like the stones in a well. Side by side, they make a containment for the living water to rise through the ground so that anyone can draw from it. There is no well if the stones are not steady. As in all deep things, constancy is necessary. Through it, we become sturdy, reliable, and trustworthy, and so find our groundwater. We hold each other in our hearts and minds with all our joys and all our sorrows. The joys and sorrows of the congregation that are shared with us this morning are these. From Javier Osuna, I miss my father terribly after his passing, but God gives me the strength to keep going and growing. Judy Amir had a fall this week and is at home recuperating. The BUC choir says, we may need to bubble wrap her going forward. Sending Judy love and hugs from the choir. From Sarah Redmond, feeling joyful that 9 members and friends of BUC, Casey, Marty, Izzy, Ray, Pat and John, Mike and Lillian, participated in the People's Conference for Palestine last week, together with 4,000 people from around the country coming together to learn and support justice for Palestinians and the ending of the genocide in Gaza. We remember those experiencing losses and those facing health challenges. We pray, in whatever way we pray, for all those affected by war, by hatred and violence. We pray for peace. The cares of the world are many. Even when the cares of the world weigh on us, may we find joy in our connections with each other and in the pleasures that life holds. Let us take care of one another and ourselves in all the ways we can. Let us make this a safe and welcoming place for all. And as we hold each other in our hearts and minds with all our joys and all our sorrows, let's take a moment to be quiet together. Now please join in singing Return Again.
Be like water. Run deep, run clear. Fill any space to its own dimensions. Respond to the moon, to gravity. Change colors with the light. Hold your temperature longer than the surrounding air. Take the coast by storm. Go underground. Bend light. Be the one thing people need, even when they're fasting. Eat boulders quietly. Be a universal solvent.
The choir invites you whenever you feel joy, to join in and singing. And maybe there's a moment where I might invite you to think about the joy that we have when we're together. We hope to inspire you for a beautiful church year ahead.
And now let's bring together the waters that symbolize the journeys, near or far, that we have taken over the past months, journeys that have changed us or refreshed us. When you bring your water forward, please pour just a little water into the bowl to help ensure that our bowl does not runneth over. And if you've not brought water with you today, you may wish to pour a little water from the pitcher into the bowl. It's likely to contain a molecule or two from the place that you wish to represent. Following the service, you're invited to go outside to the courtyard to bless this building, grounds, and congregation with the collected water. Please come forward to pour water into the bowl, and if you filled out the form that tells us the origin of your water and the things that you bring to this congregation, please pass that on the table as well. Please come up the center aisle and return down the sides. And please choose a heart-shaped clip to take with you. That may sound complicated, but I think it won't be as complicated as it sounds.
These are some of the places this water represents. Our home at All Seasons Birmingham. Our flower garden pond.
These are some of the gifts and needs you bring to this religious community. Commitment, care, support. Financial support and involvement. Gratitude for friendships and support.
Water from our beach day at Elizabeth Lake. From the family cottage and sanctuary in Manistee. My kitchen faucet in Clawson. I stayed close to home this summer. The Bestic River.
Feeling close with the beloved community. My creative spirit. I need this place to connect with like-minded people. Gift and rummage co-chair, energy, things that I need, community, and connection.
Metamora, Michigan, delicious well water. Home is our happy place. From Birmingham/Bloomfield Hills. The pond that was in my yard.
Shared commitment to care for people. The gifts we bring are humor, tolerance, and curiosity. Things we need, humor, tolerance, and curiosity. We can give the gift of our time and our experience.
We drink from wells we did not dig. My backyard pond and waterfall, a peaceful sanctuary. From the Great Lakes, particularly Lake Huron.
I bring financial support. I need friendships. I'm willing to lead as needed. I need clarity with my journey as I seek moral growth and integrity with my family. I need to be less critical of my neighbors.
my land, my well. Rain barrel water that feeds our garden and us. The Great Lakes and all the little lakes in Michigan.
My spirituality. Love, peace, understanding, community, relationship, friendship, gratitude, and support. I bring my belief in justice.
This water represents the polluted water of Gaza, if and when there is any water. Home from an almost lakeless summer. My home, and this water comes from Prague and Paris.
I need companionship, and I bring my variety of international experiences and education. I bring the gift of empathy and the need for mattering and being loved. I bring my commitment to social justice and my UU values. I'm hoping to contribute energy to the Walt Whitman Elementary School project this year, as well as singing in the choir.
The Blue Danube, Lake Michigan, and my home.
I bring the gift of my heart. I bring love for our entire BUC family. I give the gift of my curiosity, and I long for belonging. I bring a positive personality, a ready smile, and I need community, a welcome place to belong.
Another bit of water from Lake Michigan, as well as from home. And water also comes from home as I paid more attention to my health this summer.
I bring empathy, especially for those with health challenges. I bring my time. I bring and need pastoral care.
From Lake Michigan and our backyard kiddie pool. When our hiking group rode on Belle Isle, I got this water from the Detroit River. My pond and waterfall.
I bring and I need music. I bring a welcoming heart and a need for community.
Sunset Beach, North Carolina. The hose from our yard, a place where we garden, run through the sprinklers, play, and find peace. Glacier National Park, Montana, a beautiful area with few remaining glaciers.
We need spiritual exploration, fellowship, a community working for justice. We bring curiosity, organizing and leadership experience, openness to others seeking connection. We bring a sense of magic and creativity. We would love more connection and community. We bring our heart, our head, and our hands.
Our beloved feline friend's dish, Twinkle. She is 18 and will be laid to rest this week. Oaxaca, Mexico. Detroit River from Belle Isle. and the Detroit River.
I need community in these trying social and political times. The gifts I bring are my heart and my voice. I need to overcome my shyness and listen to others. I love to work with other BUCers.
The Caribbean Sea. My bird bath in the backyard, which provides sustenance for all the many wonderful wildlife, birds, deer, squirrels, etc., and reminds me that we are interconnected. My home, New Jersey, and Mongolia, where I've always connected to Michigan, my new home.
I bring and need joy, connection, yearning to learn and grow. Music, time, and money. I need community, and I am open to learning.
My backyard on Pontiac Lake. Our kitchen and garden. We save our leftover water from the tea kettle and use it for compost, bird baths, and plants. Traverse City and Sutton's Bay, and my wonderful water fountain at home.
I bring nurturing, caring, ushering, and friendship. I wish I could give a lot more money. I find joy in community, and I have a lifetime of questioning. I have and need the energy to continue efforts of environmental and social justice.
Our water comes from the community well in Clarkston. It arises from the Clinton River watershed, a part of the Great Lakes water basin.
We hope to find a place to serve both the congregation and nearby communities in need.
My home on a lake which welcomes friends and extended family throughout the summer. Our home in Clarkston, Michigan.
We need a community where we can share our joy and concern for the world we live in, and we come with a place where I can share my art.
The Great Lakes.
We need love and support.
Hammond Lake. Iowa, the origin home of my family. The pool at Aqua Tots, where Blaze is learning to swim.
I bring gratitude and baby snuggles.
Our family, our peaceful and happy place together, our pool.
An open mind and heart, and I'm here to help and care. I need more community.
My home, a learning and safe place, and University of Michigan Hospital.
One of my gifts is service, writing, using my hands and my heart. I need community and inspiration.
The Baltic Sea.
I have a need for kindness everywhere in this world.
Finally, the Detroit River, where I spent so much time with my children in the summer and to picnic with friends today.
Bringing programs through alliance and helping everywhere I can.
Water is life-giving, life-sustaining, and precious, like this beloved church community. Water lends itself to simile after simile, metaphor after metaphor. Water, after all, takes the shape of its container. Together, drops of water form rivers and oceans. Together, people are more powerful than we could be alone. Today, we celebrate the gathering together of the congregation. We celebrate the beginning of what we often call the church year, even though for many the season of church never ends. Gathering together, this congregation forms a wellspring that refreshes and renews. You bring yourselves with gifts and needs, joys and sorrows, life experiences that help enrich us all. We can help to meet some of each other's needs, and we can use our gifts to bless each other and the world. All Rivers Run to the Sea by Kaylee Rice. It starts with a drop, then a trickle, a burble, a rush of water, bubbling toward its destination, and finally the wide, endless sea. All rivers run to the sea. Today you brought water, poured it into a common bowl. Though our experiences have differed, these waters mingle, signifying our common humanity. Today you came and shared in this sacred community. May you depart this sacred space, hearts filled with hope for new beginnings. A fresh start. Go forth, but return to this community, where rivers of tears may be shed, where dry souls are watered, where your joy bubbles, where your life cup overflows, where deep in your spirit you have found in this place a home. Now I invite you to rise in body or in spirit and join in singing Blue Boat Home.
Standing on these mountains and plains.
ever bound in the community. We build on foundations we did not lay. We warm ourselves by fires we did not light. We sit in the shade of trees we did not plant. We drink from wells we did not dig. We are ever bound in community.
May we live our lives fully and creatively so that we may be a blessing to ourselves, to each other, and to all those whose lives we touch. Please remain seated during the postlude for a moment of reflection, and then head to the courtyard if you wish to help bless this building and grounds and congregation with the waters we have gathered.